Yes, I got my Christmas cup. Good morning. For me, it's never too early for Christmas. Never. Like I said, good morning. Boy, oh boy, did last night turn into some crazy thing. While I was streaming last night, all of a sudden I see the fireplace because I put a fire after I stopped streaming. Right here in the wood stove. And I'm like, what the hell? All the smoke is coming out. It's seeping through the front, through the sides. I'm looking at the the, the stack here, and I'm like, where's all this smoke coming from? Do I have a fire on my roof? Is it backloading backwards into and coming out? I was freaking out. This happened at like 1 o'clock in the morning last night because it was cold last night. I put a fire after I stopped streaming, and I'm like, oh my god. So I immediately put the fire out because I didn't know what the hell was going on. So I went outside. I'm inspecting the roof with a flashlight from the bottom, not on the top of the roof, not at night. So I said, holy shit, this is bad, whatever. So I have all the tools to clean my chimneys, the two of them, the wood stove and the chimney. So obviously I couldn't go up there last night. It's hot. I can't touch anything. So I just went out there about an hour ago. Went up on the ladder, went up on the roof. And I brought my brushes, my poles that all connect to go all the way down, all that stuff. So I wore my gloves and I took the cap off. But then I look at the cap here. The screen, the mesh on the top of the cap was completely, very little openings with soot. It wasn't breathing. So all the smoke didn't have nowhere to go. It was just coming back. There was so much soot on that mesh on the top of the cap that I had to hang it over the roof using my glove and the screwdriver, scrape it all out so it falls to the side of the house, not on my roof. Even though it was all caked up, you could see that. You can see this. I even washed my hands 3 times. This shit is crazy to get off. And I just tested the fire. It's working great. No smoke. So I vacuumed out the inside. I cleaned the vent. The pipe is clean because I stuck the brushes all the way down to the bottom. Because I can tell. And then I was like, wow, this is what it was. I don't remember the last time I cleaned the actual chimney cap. And I was like, thank God it was this. Because that's a simple fix. To go, see, my roof is easy to access and get up and clean the chimney myself. With all the, you have to buy the kit. With the brush, different size brushes, all that. So I have that. Some people can't clean their own because they can't get up on a roof. Or their roof is too pitched and they won't walk on their roof. It's just in a bad spot. For me, my roof is not at a sharp angle. That's why the solar panels work great. Because it's almost like this. It's not like this. So the angle, it's not very bad to walk on the roof. It's easy, actually. So I was like, oh my God, thank God. But then, when I went to clean the fireplace chimney, which was clean, I'm like, where's my cap? Did it blow away in a storm? There's no cap. Now, I never noticed it. Now, it hasn't rained in 2 months. It's going to rain tomorrow, they say. But I just ordered the replacement cap. I went up on the roof and measured with a tape measure. But it's not coming till Friday. So there's really nothing I can do for one day. But at least I went up there and I'm going to get the replacement cap. for the other chimney. I was like, I even looked on the property. It's nowhere to be found.
I went up on the roof and measured with a.
Nowhere. Where the hell did this cap go?
It's not coming till Friday.
Did the wind take it somewhere? Because it's definitely not on the roof.
But at least I went up.
I mean, not on the property.
Replacement cap.
Anywhere where the chimney sits.
I was like, I even looked.
I was
on
like,
the
this
property.
is
It's nowhere to
crazy.
be found.
I couldn't find it anywhere on the property. Like, where could this thing be?
Did the wind take
Unless mom picked it up and threw it away,
on the roof?
not knowing what it was.
I mean, not on the property.
But it was crazy last night. The smoke, I had to open up all the doors.
It's crazy.
Because that's dangerous
I couldn't find it anywhere.
to
on the
breathe.
property. Like, where could this thing be?
The dog,
Unless
I had to lock the dog in the bedroom just so the dog wouldn't be exposed to that smoke. Because it was here. It was in this room. So I closed this door
Open up all the.
that leads to the rest of the house. And I opened the back door and this front door here. And I just let it breathe out
I had to lock the dog in the bedroom just so the dog
and
wouldn't be
get all
exposed to
this
that
smoke out. I was like, this. I had to leave the room. I couldn't stay in here.
So I closed this
That's how
door
smoky it was in here.
that leads to the rest of the house.
You could actually see the
Open
smoke
back door and this front door.
thick
And I
because I couldn't stop it.
let it breathe out.
I had to stop the fire. And that takes a minute to put the fire out.
This, I had to leave the room. I couldn't stay in there. That's how smoky
It was tough. It was tough last night. But the main thing, like I said,
I couldn't stop it.
is this morning I went up there and it was the chimney
Takes a
cap
minute to put the fire out.
caked up on the mesh with soot and it
was
couldn't
tough.
breathe.
It was tough.
There's no ventilation. The fire's going on right now.
Like I said,
And there's not a hint of smoke
this morning I went
at
up
all
there and it was
coming out of it,
chimney cap.
period. So whatever I did worked.
up
I
on the
cleaned the
mesh.
line, I cleaned the
Soot.
flue, I cleaned everything. I said, screw it, I'm gonna clean everything.
There's no ventilation.
Excuse me, but
The fire's going
thank
on
God,
right now.
because I'm telling you, that is scary. I thought there was a fire on my roof.
Coming out of it. Period. So
I thought there was a
whatever I
fire.
did worked. I cleaned
I didn't know
the
what the hell was
line,
going on.
cleaned
The smoke was bad. I thought, is the roof on fire? Somehow?
Excuse me, but thank God,
That's scary.
because I'm telling you that is scary.
But the main thing is, thank God, it's all good.
I thought there was a fire.
But it was a scary
I
moment
don't know what the hell was going on.
last night.
The smoke was bad. I thought, is the roof
All
on
right,
fire? Somehow?
let me just get this pop out for Rumble. And good morning to Rumble, your Facebook, YouTube,
Thank God.
anybody. What the hell? It's Rumble's acting weird with the pop out.
Last night.
Rumble sometimes has little glitches.
Just get this pop out.
Pop out chat.
And good morning to Rumble, your Facebook, YouTube.
Okay,
Anybody.
it's good now.
Oh, it's Rumble's acting
What am I
weird.
missing? Trovo.
Rumble sometimes has little glitches.
So yeah, it was crazy last night. About 1 o'clock in the morning, when I'm ready to go to sleep, all the smoke just. Mom's panicking.
Good now.
What is there a fire? I knew what it was. I knew there was blockage.
So yeah, it was crazy last night.
'Cause
about
I
1 o'clock
cleaned
in the
this
morning when I'm ready to go to sleep.
Before
all the
any
smoke-
season starts, I go up there with my brush and an adapters for the poles and different size brushes. I clean my two
I knew there was
before I start fires for the winter season. So I'm saying, what could this be? That's why I thought it might have been a fire, because I cleaned them. There's no way.
I go up
But I
there
didn't
with
think
my
about the
brush
cap.
and an adapters to
You should have seen it.
poles and
The mesh,
size brushes.
the round
clean my two
on the cap was
before I start fires
completely
for the winter
blocked
season.
with soot.
So I'm saying, what could this be? That's
I
why
cleaned the line. I forgot to clean
cleaned them. There's no
the cap.
way. But I didn't think
What a brain fart that was.
you should
And I don't remember the last time I actually cleaned the cap.
around
There might have been years.
completely blocked.
It got caked up with soot.
I
But
cleaned the
thank
line, I
God
forgot to clean
it's running beautiful now.
the cap.
I can't even smell smoke. That tells me a lot too, that
And I don't remember the last time I actually
it's
cleaned
been doing that for quite some time,
might have been
and I just
years.
noticed a complete buildup.
it. It got caked up with soot.
It's awesome now,
But thank God.
and it's breathing beautifully.
It's beautiful now.
Because I'm testing it now and it's working great. But let me tell you, when you see that smoke coming in and you know you clean your lines and you think there's a fire, that is scary. I mean, I scrubbed myself and it was so much. And then in the ring where the cap connects, the soot was like an inch thick in that circle. And it was caked and I had to pull it out because I didn't want it to fall back through the line. It was unbelievable. It was a thick, now I won't say an inch, about a half an inch, all the way around the top of it where it connects, was caked. I said, what the hell? That was freaky. So now it's like awesome. So I just ordered another cap for the other one that's missing. It must have blew away in a storm. That'll be here Friday. $60, but it's worth it. I said, what the hell? You don't want water going down your lines, your chimney, or the wood stove pipe. That's the last thing you want. Another cap for the other one that's missing. It must have blew away in a storm. And I'm looking right now at it. It'll be here Friday. $60, but it's worth it. Now I do need to go. You don't want water going down to Home Depot, not today. So I've got this. This is an old one, and it's red. It's the wrong color because that's all they had at the time. This is a sealant. It's red. And that's to where the pipes connect to seal it. This is an old one. So no smoke comes through. So I found the spot up there. This is a sealant. I did it this morning, and now there's no smoke coming out of that line. So when I get the chance, I'm going to go to Home Depot and buy a black one and just go over it and resurface all the connections inside here. So no smoke comes through. And then it'll be fine. But it's working. I just don't like seeing red on black. I did it this morning, and now there's no smoke coming out. Now I have high temperature black paint. I'm not doing that. When I get the chance, I'm going to go to Home Depot and buy a black one. I might, after I put the other layer of this stuff on. This is a high temperature fireplace sealant. That goes on. So yeah, this is important too, to make sure it's sealed and there's no smoke coming out of it. Very important. And like I said, I've got high temperature paints. It's engine paint. So yeah, this is black. To make sure it's sealed and there's no smoke coming. What a night. Let me tell you, what a night. It was scary. Let me lower that. But the main thing, it's working. There might be an echo coming from YouTube. Yep. It's YouTube. YouTube always does that. Even though I mute it, when I start a new stream, it unmutes itself. It's the stupidest thing. I hate it. It's YouTube. It's always YouTube. I'm glad you said that because I would have not even, because I don't have the headphones on. See, Rabbit, you came in handy for once. So yeah, what a night. It was scary. I thought the roof was on fire. And you really can't see at night. I did a visual inspection outside from the ground level. I didn't go on the roof. But I knew it was a blockage. I knew it. So, thank God. It's good. Because that fire is going really good right now. And there's not a hint of smoke anywhere. You're handy? Oh, man. Bob in Canada, Kevin, he's dealing with a really bad storm in Vancouver, British Columbia. He lost power last night. He has a atmospheric storm, atmospheric river bringing him all kinds of crazy weather. Now, yes, Michael, they're dangerous. The soot, they are extremely flammable. a lot of the fires that happen here in the winter season is the result of the people's chimneys. I'm very careful with that. Like I said, every fall, early fall, I go up on the roof and I clean both with my kit. You know how you buy those kits? It's a big thing with the different poles and the different size brushes and adapters and all that shit. I have it all. That's a must. As a homeowner and you have fires, that is a must if you could do it yourself. But like I said just a few minutes ago, that was not the problem. The cap that goes on top of the wood stove pipe, the mesh that it breathes, was completely blocked with soot. The smoke had nowhere to go. It couldn't breathe. It was blocked, and it was backing in and coming back out through the house. I was like, what the? Exactly. It's all built up. That's exactly. You should have seen how bad it was, how caked it was. I mean, I was scraping it with a screwdriver, and I was wearing those rubber gloves that I have. And it was just big chunks coming out. And I had to shake it at the side of the house over the roof, on the side of the roof, so it would all fall down to the ground. It was crazy. And like I just said, I still have this. I mean, you could see. Look at it. I washed this 3 fucking times. Excuse my language. I'm sorry. You're gonna have to watch it 7 times. But it was, and then when I took the cap off, I thought it was the pipe. I said, that lip looks wrong. It looks weird. That's where I slid it out. So when I slid it out, the soot, it's hard to explain, but the soot was overlapping the lip of the rim of the cap, and it created a round area about that high, caked this thick in a round circle. I was like, what is that? My pipe melted or something? It was all soot buildup. So I took my hand and pulled it upward and out, because I didn't want it to fall back in the line, because then it's going to fall in there and create all kinds of issues at the bottom. So then I vacuumed out the wood stove inside where it goes up. I cleaned it all out. I said, screw it, now I might as well clean the whole damn thing again, because I'm sure particles came down and fell inside the wood stove. All that soot. So there's nothing there. That I brushed it. It is clean now. I did it again. So like I said, right now the fire's going. There's not a hint, not even an odor, a smell of smoke, of a fire burning. That's how nice it's breathing right now. But my God, it was scary. I'm telling you, it was scary last night. I'm on my roof all the time. All the time. All the time on the roof. But luckily, like I said, my roof is not, it's not steep. It's not at a sharp angle. It's, I mean, you could, even though this won't work, but let me see. Then I get a message when I wake up, the station, they lost power at the station. I had to take the station. It's like, oh my God, what's going on? This is just piling on now. One thing after the other. It's been a crazy 12 hours. Now I got to think about next week, Thanksgiving, cooking, people coming over. I may do a live stream of my cooking, like I always used to do. I haven't done it. I didn't do it last year, I don't think. Everybody asks me, you should do your cooking. I will. But it takes me hours. Hours of cooking. And I got to go to the store and buy something special to make my rice. It's called sofrito. It makes the rice taste so good. to Spanish thing. I'm looking. Okay, that's, yeah, my house should be right here. Where the hell is my house? Oh no, we gotta go up. We're over here. How much can I zoom? I knew it. I knew that was gonna happen. Let's try it again. That's the best we can get. All right, so this is the roof, but this is an old Google picture. My roof has solar panels and a new roof on it. The shed isn't even there. The new deck isn't even in this image. That's crazy. I built this deck how many years ago? 5? At least. So Google hasn't updated. So see how the roof is not steep. It's not at a sharp angle. I could walk on this roof very easily to access the fireplace chimney here and the wood stove here. So now this has solar panels all over the place here. On this side too. There's all full of panels. So it's a little difficult to navigate to this spot, but they couldn't put the panels near the wood stove pipe. So it's pretty much easy for me to go from, I climb on the roof here, I walk up this way. There's no panels here. We didn't need it that many. But they're here and here, but there's none right there. So I could walk right up to the pipe. And I could walk easily to this one. This doesn't have my shed. This doesn't have the new deck I built behind me. But the bottom line is, oh my God. Last night. Crazy. It was crazy. I feel a lot better now. Let's put it that way. I was talking to Tom Reed, and I'm telling Tom, I gotta hang up with you. I got smoke in my house all over the place. Tom, I need to hang up now. He might have thought I was trying to get rid of him, but we spoke for like a freaking half hour, whatever it was. But that's an emergency. So let's check quickly, because I have a meeting in an hour. Let's see what's going on in the weather. Well, that's good. Better news for down south. There's a little low pressure disturbance here, but nothing crazy. But this is what's been going on in BC, British Columbia. Look at that storm offshore. And look at the atmospheric river that's just pumping this moisture right in. I mean, they're getting slammed in here. So Bob was like, I lost power. I hope he's okay. But this has been giving, and this is now, this has been going on for a day or so. But they've been getting pummeled by that system. Now, the UK, I don't know what the maps are going to say now. The UK this weekend, Ireland, Scotland, you have to deal with that. That is bad. And I just hope these people realize they have a major, major storm heading their way. I mean, look at Ireland. And this thing is going to, well, last time I saw the model yesterday, it's moving east. So this whole area is just going to be inundated. Look at the winds. Look at that storm. And look at it, it's sliding east. Look at that. It looks like Ireland is going to get the brunt of it. Not so much the UK. It looks like Ireland is really going to get slammed by this. And it's just going to continue. Look at that low pressure. That's a strong low pressure. Look at that. It's barely moving. And now it's shifted here. So that's when the UK is really going to get it. Monday. Look at that. Central. So that's what they got to deal with coming up this weekend. Now let's see the holidays travel for us. Let's start Tuesday. Country looks very quiet. This looks excellent for traveling. There's a little system up in the north by Ohio, Michigan. Not much. Not much there. At all. Showery. But the rest of the country looks very quiet for traveling. Look at that. That is a quiet pattern. Hold on. I gotta check something. I just want to keep an eye on the fire because I'm still getting over that. So Tuesday looks like a good travel day because a lot of people travel on Tuesday. They don't do it Wednesday because they know it's crazy. Another thing too, people don't travel on Sunday coming home. They wait till Monday. A lot of people make it an extended weekend because the traveling is insane. I seen on some site, I don't know if it was Weather Channel or they're expecting 80 million people to travel this upcoming holiday next week. So let's look at Wednesday. It could be a little nasty here in the Northeast. The rest of the country looks quiet. Little disturbance here for us. There's a low pressure here. Right there. There's your low. So Wednesday could be a little nasty in Northeast New England, but it pushes off and things calm down by the evening, actually. This is showery. This is nothing crazy. And now let's look. Again, is a system up here. Could be showery here. The rest of the country, there could be some precipitation up in here. Not bad though. Generally speaking, this is a good pattern for next week. For the holidays. Alexa, what's the weather for the next 7 days?
Wednesday, 59 degrees Fahrenheit and lots of clouds. Thursday,
Rain.
49 degrees and rainy weather.
Finally.
Friday, 40 degrees and showers.
40.
Saturday, 49 degrees and lots of clouds. Sunday, 47 degrees and intermittent clouds. Monday, 54 degrees and lots of clouds. Tuesday, 52 degrees and lots of clouds.
That's it. We go to Tuesday. All right, so tomorrow the rain. Let me look at that. Oh, yeah. There's a low pressure right offshore, but most of the rain is going to be down to the south, sadly. We need this rain. We need this rain badly. Okay, this low is moving up. It's right off of Long Island, but is it going to bring enough rain? I don't think so. I hope so. There's another little weak low over here. So we will get some rain out of this into Friday morning. That's why I said showers on Friday. Still some showers. There's still a weak low pressure there. We need the rain badly here. And here comes that cold air. So basically, there's your weather. was down near the UFO park today and seeing the smoke from the brush fire in Great Barrington. Look at this. One dead and hundreds of thousands were without power early Wednesday as a powerful bomb cyclone hit. We were just talking about that. This has to be Vancouver, British Columbia. Has to be. Oh, this is in Washington in California. As of Monday morning, bomb cyclone hits Pacific Northwest. Yeah, but that's... Wow, that is crazy. Look at this. And this is old news, but look at that storm on that satellite imagery. Holy Christ. A bomb cyclone. Wow. And that's what affected Bob last night in British Columbia. Look at this. Wind gusts as high as 85 miles per hour in Oregon and 101 off the coast of Vancouver Island. Likely the strongest storm ever measured off the coast of Washington State. Late Tuesday. Oh, wow. A woman lost her life. A tree crashed onto... Oh, my God. Look at that. A tree fell onto a trailer. But this is during the power outages, not necessarily in Canada. Wow. Let me see. Vancouver. Let's just put island. Power outages. And let's just put cyclone. This is a day ago with the bomb. Power outages likely as bomb cyclone forms off British Columbia coast. Here's the Canadian news. 1 day ago. Highway closed, thousands without power as bomb cyclone hits British Columbia coast. Wow. So yeah, that's where Bob is, and they're going over that bomb cyclone coming in. It was see, luckily it didn't come inland too much. It stayed offshore. But they still got a lot of damage on the coastal areas. So Bob came on last night while I was streaming and said, I lost power, blah, 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 blah. Thank God no damage. They got hit hard. Northern California, Oregon, Washington State, into Canada from that storm. The strongest storm ever on record since they started taking records in the late 1800s. That is not good. Hopefully they won't get no more. But that's just to show you the crazy weather. Crazy. But anyway, I'm done with that. I don't have much time. Today, after the meeting, I have to do some work around the house. I really wish that I could find a way. I don't want to do it. I can't do it. These two monstrous boxes that I have in this room is killing me. It really is killing me. And the sad part is I don't even know if it works because I didn't open it. The warranty's dead. I bought this earlier in the year. It's a 16-inch PA system. The speakers are monstrous. It's taking up so much room in this house. Plus my 9 crates. stacked. And I can't put this in the garage. It's not temperature controlled. I can't put it in the shed. It's not temperature controlled. This is all precious equipment and cables and wires and computers and mixer boards and cameras. All kinds of goodies are in those crates because I take that on the road with me if I do a conference, Pine Bush. That's what I take. I take the crates with me. It's got all Ethernet cables, all kinds of stuff is in those crates. Extra cameras. Holy shit, speaking of that. Alexa, turn on living room light. I'm going to have a panic attack.
Okay.
Alexa, brighten living room light 50%. Or
Okay.
I'm going to have a panic attack if I don't find this. Oh no, I know where it is, I think. In the bag. It better be in my bag. What the hell is this wire sticking out? This is extra cables, like, there it is. This is all Type C's. There's an external capture card in here. I mean, I could pull this out. It's all cables. That's the capture card. This is my grab bag. I have new cables still in boxes. These are rechargeable. Oh, that's the rechargeable batteries for the gaming. I need to put out more of these. These are rechargeables. These are these that you plug in. See? Rechargeables. Those are good to have. But where is it? Uh-oh. Oh, there they are. These are just extra cables that I bring just in case. Small HDMIs. But this. Alexa, dim living room light, 50%. This is a game changer. These Shure mics is a game changer. Wireless, the best. It comes with the receiver, two lapel wireless mics. It has a cable where I can connect directly to my Sony camera. So the mics are directly connected with the receiver on top. So I can film while people wear lapels. This costs a lot. I think it was over $500 just for this little piece, this kit. But it is a game changer, and Shure makes great mics. But I was worried where this was because I forgot where I put it. But little things like that. This can't go in a garage. It'll get destroyed with the temperature change and the moisture. Let's put it in the front so I know it's there. But that's an example. I've got underneath here in a trombone, an old trombone case, 4 wireless mics with stands that go to a receiver that plug into a mixer board. So say I'm at a conference, I can hook it up, the receiver, into the mixer board, which is in one of those crates, which is connected to a computer, a desktop, and I have monitors. And I could set up, if I had people sitting at a table, I could put a mic in front of each one of them, wireless. Things like that. It's important to have when you're doing stuff like that. So the point of this whole conversation is I have a lot of stuff and it doesn't look good. It's an absolute wreck. But I don't know what I can do. I may have to build an extension to the house. Or another, well, that wouldn't be possible. A shed. It's not going to help. But this is not good. It just isn't good. But the thing I bought, which is really badass. For events, I like to have my own stuff. I don't like to depend on no one. Hell no. I like to have everything when I'm in charge. Because I am in charge of putting everything together for Pine Bush every year now. And I've been doing it for years. And when I mean in charge, they have the equipment, thank God. They've modernized it. But I'm the guy who goes to hook it all up. Just like, true story, this year that passed, I wasn't going to go to Pine Bush because I was pissed. Matter of fact, I did not go that Saturday. Commander Cobra was here, a host, and the other people went. And I felt so bad because Commander was there. He left early to go to the fair, the UFO fair. And then he called me, Bill, where are you? I'm not coming. What? That's okay, I understand. Because something happened the day before, I was pissed. But then Darcy Weir called me and says, Bill, we could really use your help here. Lance could use your help with the tech stuff. So I was in the pool. I wasn't going to go. I was chilling in the pool, listening to music. I was not going to go. That's one thing about me. If you piss me off, you're done. You're done. I don't care how prioritized. If you piss me off, I will burn you. It's that simple. Because I'm a good guy. I do things for others. But if you burn me and you piss me off, you're done. It's that simple. And I won't deal with you ever again. But that's not necessarily true because I'm so hot at the time, I eventually cool down and reconsider that I acted rashly. And, I give in. But that initial pissed off moment, ain't nothing happening. You could forget about it. It may take a while. But I ended up going and helping out. And lucky I did. There are people that know me that go to these events, like Keith, even Michael. Michael, you were there. Remember what happened in the UFO park? Who saved the day? Thank God I brought my camera and everything else. When those two guys left them with nothing. And now here I am out of nowhere recording stuff with my camera. Remember that? Luckily, I brought some equipment. And I didn't have hardly nothing, just the Sony and basically, I didn't bring the wireless mics. Remember that? Even something like that. It's $600 actually. That system that I bought. And it's brand new in the two big giant boxes. It's this. It's monstrous. I love the receiver on this. This is a big PA system set. I'm not gonna have the volume. But look at this. Look at the size. And this is the one I have, the 15-inch. But look at the receiver. I love it. It has so many functions. 8 XLR inputs for mics. It has the thing for the speakers to plug in. But look at that receiver. The board. Let's call it the board. This right here. Wait till he does a close-up on it. But look how big it is. Can you imagine that? They're in boxes right here. 2 huge boxes in my living room in here. And I don't know if this one's going to show it up close. He might do it now. But this is great for events. I could have this in my backyard during a party. Shit, I could even hook up, mic up a guitar, all kinds of stuff. But then you would have guitar amps, which I have. But you could have somebody sing. You could have music going through here. You could have a big party with this right here. But this doesn't show the actual functions of the receiver. When I saw the receiver, I was like, wow. Okay, how to set up, how to connect a subwoofer, microphone, or instrument. Maybe this one will show it. I want to see the component. He's not really getting into it. See, I could hook up my guitar to it, but it's not really showing the unit, because that unit is impressive. Yeah, we got to go back to videos. How to set it up. Maybe this one. Those are the stands. Look how big those speakers are. That takes a box in itself. Input. Where is the box? There we go. Here we go. Let's make this bigger. That's why I bought it. It has so many functions. He's not really showing it much. There we go. Oh my, I mean, this thing has 8 channels. It even has a built-in equalizer. Now, the phantom is important for microphones. Like the microphone that I'm using in front of me is phantom power. It's the only way it works. It has to have the phantom power. So some mics need that. That's important. See, the knobs look cheap. See how it's moving when he turns it? That kind of scares me. See how they're wobbling? I don't like that. That I'll never use. RCAs, never. But this is a system. Stop it with the line. You know, Holly, nobody uses RCAs anymore. I don't use RCAs. Only for my night vision camera. But this is a machine. He's probably talking about it right now, about the phantom power. The equalizer. Look at that. It even has a thing for the USB, a play mode to record, a folder. Look at that. So you could plug in a flash drive. You can control the stuff that's on the flash drive with music. That's awesome. It even has the SD card. MP3 volume. Like if you want to put music through it. This thing can do a lot of things. But I want to see the back. Look at this, Bluetooth. I'd have a ball with that. Yeah, the flash drive. I knew he was going to do that. Damn, I could play my guitar over the music. Can you imagine hooking this up in this room? That actually might not be a bad idea. Setting it up in the room. I just don't want it to get full of dust and... Could you imagine having this thing set up in my house? He's going, okay, here's the channels. So that's good. It's got the separate treble, high, lows. It's got the XLRs. There's 8 channels. 8 channels on this thing. So this is a hell of a system. He's showing all the different, he's just messing with the highs and lows. But this is a beast. I knew it. Shit. I might end up, I should have done this when Mike was here. We could have just played right out. He could have sang. I have plenty of mics. So this is a toy. This is a big boy toy. But you get the idea. You get the idea. And the sad part is it's sitting in 2 big boxes and it's taking up so much space. But I don't know where I would put it if I even took them out of the boxes. It's not like it's hard to set up. It's just this whole room is packed. It would become a clusterfuck. Excuse my language, but it would. I mean, there's one big box there. Look at all the crates. I don't even see my Iron Maiden poster. And there's another box over there. You see how the fire's going? No smoke. Nice. Perfect. But I have to redo. Like I touched up there. I've got to reseal it again. I got to buy the black one though. But there's so much stuff. There's cameras there. There's all kinds of stuff. But that area over there is sick. With all those crates. It's sick. Because theoretically, I could take that out. I have a refrigerator over there. That's the laundry room. But I have a small refrigerator over there. I have another refrigerator in my bedroom. Small. So it's like crazy. There's too much stuff. It's insane. And I can't put it anywhere in the house over there because there's just too much stuff as it is. It's insane. So there's no room. There's just no, and there's a big living room. This is not a small living room. Look at all my guitars over there. There's no room. So that's the problem. And there's definitely no room in my living room. I mean, in my bedroom. That shit ain't happening. There's stuff in there. So that's the problem. If I can eliminate those boxes, I could stack some crates against that door because that door never opens to the laundry room. But this is bad. And I've got more crates here. Right underneath me under the bar. There's 2 giant crates here. I'm surrounded by equipment. It's crazy. I have like 10 crates full of stuff. I have cameras in there that, just those one set of cameras, 3 Mevos. There's a lot of equipment here. But I don't, even if I went through the crates, which I have, I can't, there's nothing in there I could throw out. Been there, done that. It's not like I can downsize them and put stuff in the other crates. I can't even do that. So I'm stuck. And I would like to see my Iron Maiden flag. I can't even see it. Because there's too much stuff. The drums, I had to get rid of my acoustic drum set, which is in the garage, because this was easier and smaller to put, and it fits, and I can do more on this drum set than I could with the acoustic, because the acoustic is just a monster. It's too big. This fits nicely. And what I did with this thing, I built it myself. You cannot see it, but back here, you might, behind the alien, you can't see it. You see that PVC pipe? I built that and built it onto the set. 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. You can see them in the camera. I did that. That's not part of the original drum set. And what I did is I bracketed them to the wall to hold the drum set. And then I anchored them into 4x4s that lean against the wall so it can't move and it weighs it down. There are 4x4s on the bottom connecting the whole set to those 4x4s so that it doesn't move, the set doesn't move. Because those sets are cheap, the way they build them. Cheaply made, poorly made, poorly made. So I reinforced it and I rebuilt it my way, which works. So even a situation like that, it's because I'm good at stuff like that. It was a pain just to do that. And then the stupid kick pedal, it slides. So I had to put stuff in the back of it so it doesn't push back when I kick it. Now it has a double bass pedal on it, but I'm only using one kick tower. So that was a pain. So there's all kinds of stuff. And I don't have no room back here because the set is there. So I'm at a point where I'm losing it. And I can't put nothing here because I have my exercise bike here. A big one. So everything is clutter. And I don't like clutter. Mom hates it. She calls me a hoarder. She calls me a hoarder. Because it's clutter. It's cluttered. It's not a hoarder. It's cluttered. But she loves to just get under my skin by saying I'm a hoarder. But even the racks, everything here is sick. Even this is all crazy. One day, but I need help. I can't do this by myself. I need help because it's too much. These crates are heavy. And some of them are stacked high, and just lifting them up to get them down would probably tear me up. But I need to really, really address this situation here. Especially, there's stuff there that I don't even know what the hell is in there. Like, I'm seeing a box underneath the PA system that I can't even identify. Where's my flashlight? What is that? I don't even know what that is. Oh, it's a nail gun for the roof in the box. I have a nail gun down there. Weights. It's pretty bad when you gotta look with a flashlight at your own stuff. I have an Xbox 360 up here. The Xbox X that I play is got wired along the wall to the console, which is all the way over there. But this Xbox 360 is connected to that device over here. But even up here, it's sick. I'm looking and laughing, but it's not funny. Like this little, I'm gonna tell you, this was great to buy. This sucker is loud. Now, I doubt if it's charged. This little thing right here It's a Bluetooth speaker thing. This little thing right here is so loud. I was shocked how good this sounds. And it's rechargeable, you know. It's got the plug outlet, but it's a rechargeable by Type-C. It's got the USB port to put a flash drive. I don't think this has power. Oh shit, it does. I'm gonna put a song on. Listen to how, now it's gonna be going through the mic. I'm gonna put my song on because I can't play copyrighted music. Oh my God, look at all these messages. Oh my God, I gotta get this shit done. Oh shit. What's up, Ron, if you're watching? Good people. Ron Iacovetti and his wife Lourdes, great people. I mean, these are real people that they're part of the paranormal team. They're genuinely great people. Like human beings, people. They're great people. Oh shit, there's the description. I gotta get off. I got a meeting anyway. There's a lot going on. Fuck. I get myself into situations. Okay, open up the music player. I don't know if this is tied in yet. Playlists. Favorites. Alright, this is that radio. Let's see how loud.
As twilight approaches with comfort.
Oh shit.
Dreams
It's gonna
turn
die.
to night.
It's gonna die on me.
Twinkling appears slowly above the hints of the heavenly light. With each passing moment, wonders are born, like years traveled, determining that date.
This is loud.
Look through a time machine. How long before we know their fate? The wonders and dreams.
And I can make it louder.
Time, the brilliance of light
And shooting stars.
What lies above and beyond our earth. Imagine
I'm afraid how loud it's gonna get.
and visits to Mars. How far can we reach our outstretched hands? There is no limit. Our goal set high. Watching the meteor streak above under the night lit sky.
This thing is loud.
Could there be life out there, feeding in the Goldilocks zone? What would an exoplanet be like? Is it similar to our own?
And it's rechargeable. I know. It was loud. I know. What? I can't hear her. I'll be there in a minute. But this little thing is a game changer. I took it with me to a festival when we went to go to the 4th of July thing. And I had a power bank connected to it to keep it going. It was great. It was actually too loud because I like loud music. And there's people sitting around me, so I couldn't even really enjoy it to its potential. And it lasted. As long as I put a power bank to it, Type-C, this thing ran all day into the night. This little thing. And it's loud, which I love. So that's like another little toy. Now, let me see if I bought that on Amazon. Now, I don't know if I'll be able to search it. What is it called? Wireless. don't think I could call it that. Oh, no, that's the radio I bought for Mom. I'll just put Bluetooth. There it is. It's only 63 bucks. I purchased it last year. It's on sale, actually. It goes for 80. So built-in mic for party, pool, beach, rich. It does have a nice bass sound. 60 watt peak. That little thing is a little beast. It really is a little beast. It's simple to use, easy to charge up. It's got a USB. I mean, this thing has kick to it. And it's waterproof. Look at that. Look at this. The floating pool speaker can pop to the water surface and work properly even after being fully submerged in 3.5 feet of water for up to 30 minutes. Ain't that something? You can enjoy music in a shower room, by the sea, pool, or out in an adventure. So yeah, this thing is worth the money. Definitely worth the money. I just showed you how it sounds. That was worth it. And like I said, if I go out somewhere and I want to hear music, I'm sitting in a lounge chair, I got something. Nothing bulky, it's small, compact, and loud. And clean. Clean sound. What's up, Charles? Good to see you. Anyway, I was going to game, but I have to go to a meeting in 10 minutes, and then I got to do a file like right away because it has to air today. So I'm going to jump off right now and get to do some work because I have to. But I'll be back later on this afternoon. So till then, everybody enjoy the rest of your day.